Soy baby. So today I want to talk to you guys about the celebrities that are actually caping for Diddy and his behavior. So yesterday we already had pretty much discussed what Boosie had said. So if you guys are not aware as to what he said, go back and watch my last video so that way you guys can see exactly what he said. And I want to touch a little bit more on him because I was running out of time yesterday. And then yesterday we had DJ Envy caping for Diddy and pretty much was saying that, OJ Simpson, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, they all got bail, and he feels like Diddy should get bail too. Then we also have the fat Faison Love, who also is caping for Diddy. So I'm going to go through and explain to you guys what these celebrities are saying, and then I'll go and tell you guys my thoughts. So I want to start with Boosie because he was the first one that I seen do this. So I felt like Boosie didn't read anything in regards to the indictment, nor anything that Diddy was accused of. I feel like he just pretty much put his prejudice out there and showed that he had no compassion for the people that had went through the things that they had gone through. I won't be reading what this country bumpkin had stated, but you guys could go through and read it yourself if you need a refresher. But I just find it completely insane that he's thinking that because, Diddy is a freakier person, he should be off the hook because, this has nothing to do with, him as a person and all this other BS. Then he tried to shift the blame on women that get flued out, calling them peas because, they get flown out. And the same similar situation happened with DJ Envy caping for Diddy. He thinks that Diddy should be, given a bail simply because Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, and OJ Simpson were given bails. My whole thing is, why compare one monster to another monster and another monster and another monster? At the end of the day, these people are still monsters. So regardless of who gets bail, who doesn't get bail, regardless of the fact, these are all, individuals that have done dirt and need to serve the time. Then we've got Walrus Breath Faison Love. Faison Love seems to think that there must be some sort of new rules for N-words simply because Diddy is just being nasty. So in this video, he actually questioned, is there some new rules that he is unaware of? And if there are, to please inform him. So here's my thoughts. Let's first start with Boosie. I feel like Boosie, once again, you didn't read anything in the indictment, which reading is very fundamental. These women were getting forced against their will to do actions that they did not want to do. There are even people coming forth expressing that they worked for Diddy and that they were forced to do things that they did not want to do. So this isn't just simply about Diddy parties. This is about Diddy's overall character over the course of years, things that he did that were forcing people to do things that they did not want to do. When people do force you to engage in certain activities, that is considered R-ing them, other known as grape, but dropping the G. So you can't go around graping people and thinking that it is okay to do that. Graping is actually illegal, Boosie, just in case you did not know. As far as DJ Envy goes, yes, Harvey Weinstein, OJ Simpson, and Bill Cosby got bail. It is not all about bail. Diddy has proven time and time again that he is not to be a trusted person. This is the same person that stated that he had never put his hands on Cassie, and then a few days later, we actually seen video footage of him actually brutalizing her. So if he can simply lie about something like that, then we don't want to take it a step further and release him when he is a danger to society at this point. This man, once again, was forcing women to do things against their will. So that, in my opinion, on top of all the many numerous things that he may have done, should not be receiving bail. This here wasn't even in the indictment, but there is a woman that allegedly claims that Diddy pow-powed her in her face back in 1999. This woman has been stating her piece against this man for many, many years, since 1999. And these are also actions that he got away with for all of these years. It's been past a decade and Diddy has been just skating scot free. And this isn't the first time that he's done something with powing somebody. Go ahead and do your research. You will find a lot more information on things that he has done to people. So I feel like with DJ Envy being so caught and upset on Diddy not having bail, that really is a slap in the face to every victim that Diddy has. Not even including just that woman, but also the artists that never got their retribution for all of the heart, blood, sweat, and tears that they put into their music that he never paid them for. Instead, it was given to his family members. People that weren't even old enough to talk were getting money off of those artists' names. And then let's go to the Fat Faison lie. So, Faison Love thinks that there must be new rules to being nasty because, Diddy's just being nasty just like every other person. In what regard is being nasty if you are forcing yourself onto other people? And then in return, having other people force themselves onto someone as well. And then on top of that, you're pumping a person with IV fluids to keep their energy up, to keep them able to still engage in activities that they don't even want to engage in. That's not considered being nasty at this point. That's considered being a monster. You are forcefully putting yourself onto people against their will, and that is wrong. And that is considered a federal crime. And it's also federal because it engaged in something that he was doing in his business, which businesses are federal at that point, Faison. So when it comes to a business and him engaging in these activities within his business, that is why the government got involved. That is why the feds got involved. This is why he could be receiving life in prison. So my whole thing is just take a good look at who these men are that are caping for this man. And when you see these men on the street, or if you are engaging in these men, or if you want to work for these people, don't. Because these people are clearly showing who they are caping for, and they are showing who they are as a person and their character as well. But that's my opinion. What's yours?